Three mass shootings have happened in less than 72 hours in the state. First happened Saturday night, Monterey Park, Southern California. The second one happened about 2 yesterday afternoon, south of San Francisco in Half Moon Bay. 4 hours later, another shooting happened at a gas station. That was in Oakland.
ABC 10 is on the scene of the shooting in Half Moon Bay, where the violence played out at 2 different locations.
That's ABC 10's Monica Coleman, who joins us live on the ground in Half Moon Bay. Monica, you're just up from the one in Southern California. So what are we learning about the victims? The shooting was at 2 different locations in Half Moon Bay.
That's right, Walt. I'm at one of the 2 locations. I'm at Mountain Mushroom Farm. You can see right behind me, it's still a very active scene. The sheriff deputies are crowding this area as the crime tape is still up and this investigation is ongoing. We are learning this morning that 67-year-old gunman did purchase that firearm legally, and we are hearing that this may be a dispute of workplace violence.
First thoughts were just in shock and disbelief that it was happening again so close to home.
The oceanside town of Half Moon Bay, now another on the list of cities impacted by mass shootings in California and across the country, after a 67-year-old gunman shot and killed 7 farm workers.
It could be someone we know, some of the people that we know. You know, it's a small town.
Sheltering in place and holding his family close, Tom Miller says he lives minutes away from the shooting.
We live down the road on Highway 1. We live in a trailer parked for senior citizens. We're about a 10-minute walk from where the shootings occurred.
Seeing the photo of the gunman, Miller immediately recalls a possible encounter with him.
I saw a picture of him. I'm not certain, but I think I may have seen him just the other day at the Safeway market.
With coffee and food in hand for victims' families, Hannah Huckabee describes the town's heartbreak.
It's just heavy. It's really sad. You know, Half Moon Bay, I don't know our exact population. I think it's like 13,000. It feels small, and it feels like your hometown, so it's kind of shattering. I'm just sad.
Being hit hard by the storms of the new year, Huckabee says the community was just beginning to recover.
Half Moon Bay really has been through a lot with all the storms lately and roads getting cut off and just a really high stress level, but it seems to have brought the community even closer, and I felt like we were kind of on the other side of the storms and starting to rebuild, and then this happened.
Another tight-knit community having to learn how to deal with this new normal as they begin to heal from a mass shooting. And I spent the morning here in Half Moon Bay at the coffee shop. Everybody is talking about this shooting. They all have the newspapers out while they're drinking their coffee. The headline on the front cover, 7 people dead. So many people discussing what they're reading in the newspaper and also what they're hearing on the news here in Northern California and in Southern California. Back to you.
Yeah, we're still waiting for motives in Southern California and the motive at Half Moon Bay. I mean, why? And you mentioned a possible workplace situation in the most recent one. Monica, I know you're on the story. We look forward to your next update either here or in our news at 5. Thank you again.
Another shooting. Oakland police are also looking for leads after 8 people were shot and one of them killed at a gas station. It happened just after 6 o'clock Monday night on MacArthur Boulevard. The 7 hurt are in stable condition. No arrests or suspects have been named in this case.